Alright.
Awesome.
Moving to topic 4.
I'm actually going to change my topic.
That's
a
fine.
little bit.
Pull it over.
It was going to be Captain America versus Iron Man, because I've seen Civil War 5 times in theaters. I know, ladies, I'm single. But...
You can hit him up right here!
I've decided... I have no idea how. I've decided that the new topic is going to be actually Captain America. Like, I like the fact that his parents didn't get fucking shot or just killed. So I guess the topic is why do all the superheroes have like tragic parental things? They always have dead parents or
Motivation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah, but you can do motivation with other things. Captain America had motivation.
But this is the easiest one to do.
Rising through tragedy. From tragedy.
That was tragedy.
okay,
He was a man for his own time.
I'll give
That's
you the-
tragic.
I'll give
You
you the-
experienced the tragedy with him
Give you the best
instead
reason.
of like the backstory.
What's the best
Yeah.
reason?
America.
We know.
America?
Hashtag
Rise from
America.
the ashes. You can do whatever you want.
Well, that happened later, though.
Right.
So it was a lot of time. Well, I say
When
a
he
lot
didn't
of
have the
time.
trial. Right,
Yeah,
so
time
you
before
got to do
he.
the trial with him. You got to see him like, oh, I accidentally killed my partner, and then now I'm awake and everyone is dead that I loved.
Do you feel like it
Bucky
makes
Barnes.
him...
Oh, my bad.
Because
Okay.
in the comic books, the mission that they go
No,
on,
really, Superman
Bucky
was like,
Barnes, he falls off the plane. It's Captain America's fault. It's his mission.
What?
Yeah, spoilers.
I thought it was
He's the Winter Soldier. And then,
What?
so then you get to experience the tragedy with him instead of just like a backstory panel where it's like, okay,
Oh, yeah, I remember that
It was
happened.
tragic, and now it's fine. It was like, no, it's tragic right now, and you get to see him go through, and then he becomes better afterwards.
A couple of things.
Sure. It's
One,
muddled as fuck.
do you think that... I can't speak to specifics for any
That's
of
fine.
these characters, but you're
Sure.
saying like it's a common trope that they're
Yeah, Uncle Ben
parents
gets
die.
shot, Superman, Batman,
Right.
everybody.
Do you think that it makes it's like a quick way for the audience to care for the character and therefore become attached and invested
I
in
think
their
it's the
storyline?
easiest
Yes,
way.
sure.
One.
But don't always go with the
Oh,
easiest
okay,
way.
yeah.
Right.
I got
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's
saying.
badly written.
Right.
Yes,
It's
well,
lazy.
no.
It's lazy writing when you
And
can't
also-
think of something else more
Let
creative.
me
to-
not champion because Captain America is my favorite superhero. Let me not champion him here and say that like, oh, what a phenomenal way to write this character where he has the tragedy. They did that because he was a propaganda piece in the 40s, and then they killed him off, and then they're like, oh, he should have some tragedy to him because otherwise it's hard to root for a Boy Scout all the time with a perfect jaw and everything.
Well,
Right.
I mean,
It's weird, so.
even Guardians of the Galaxy, I mean, they did that too. I mean, his mom died of cancer, and that was fucking sad. Like, it opened on that. I was not
True.
expecting it.
True.
That
was done
super-
pretty well though, just in
It
the
was- it was
cinematography
done-
aspect of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was done very well.
But it's always the fucking parents.
like,
I think.
You go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
orphans.
I'll keep it
To the rescue.
right here.
I think the reason they do it, like we said, it's the easiest.
Mhm.
It's the one that you're gonna feel the most because what would you do without your parents?
when you're that young.
I wouldn't dress up as a
Anytime.
bat.
When you're young, when you're now, like
You
how
don't know
I think
that.
that
Because your parents didn't get shot in the head.
like they're probably the two closest people to you out
Yeah,
of
I mean,
you know
they've been with you your whole life.
yeah.
Mhm.
So probably that's gonna affect you the most. So
Sure.
you're gonna hopefully motivate
Well, it
you,
just
whether it's
depends, I
down the
guess.
right path or the bad
I guess
path.
that's my
Because
my
look
thing,
at
too.
Penguin. Didn't his parents die?
Yeah, but he
And
didn't have a
then-
good relationship with them. I think that depends on it.
Well, I just said the good path and bad path.
Oh,
So
there you
I was
go.
giving you an
Yeah.
example of the bad path.
I guess that's my point too. Instead of like being motivated, like I'm gonna be a hero because this thing personally affected me. It's like I'm gonna be a hero because I super shitty that there's bad things in the world. So I'm gonna
Oh,
stop
you
it.
know,
Kick
I-
ass.
Yeah.
Kick ass.
Kick-Ass, yeah, okay, Kick-Ass
That's
is
a
a great
good
example.
example.
His dad didn't get shot. He was just like, I think it's
Until
super
later.
shitty.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but that was because of his
No,
actions.
no, no.
outside
I'm
of
not
superhero.
disagreeing with the fact that we should have different motivations. I'm just
Right.
saying that maybe that's why it's the
Oh,
motivation.
it's definitely why.
default.
Okay, yeah, my question was formed very haphazardly.
Whatever.
So the why, yeah, definitely not as important.
Oh.
It's just kind of.
Well, no. Jamie had a why. Jamie had a why. And an
To
MCA.
piggyback on yours,
Okay.
parents are extremely, perhaps, important figures in people's lives.
Right.
Obviously, everyone has
Yeah,
a different
different
experience
story.
and story. But at least speaking from, I'm more familiar with the princess branch of things, and
Solid.
they also have a lot of suffering
Oh, yeah.
and
Their
perhaps
There you go.
non-parental
Their parents always
figures.
fucking die too.
Right. It makes it easier for you to care about the love interest and have them be the sole one in the story, right? Because they don't have to have any other family and they get to be completely absorbed in the
Happily
other
ever
person.
after.
Yes.
And I'm not like again super familiar with the movies that you're referencing or the stories and backgrounds, but generally there is some type of female counterpart to the male superhero and love interest, and it makes it a lot easier when she's being dangled by the villain rather than like, oh, your parents. Actually, wasn't that one where
Lex Luthor does that.
Lex
yeah.
Luthor does both because apparently he's just
Go
a
get
kidnapper.
Didn't you guys just bring that up the other day? Actually,
Yeah.
I just like totally.
Batman vs Superman. He
Where-
captures Martha, and then
He's able to save the girlfriend by doing
Yeah.
something, but wasn't able to save the mother by doing the same thing.
Batman. Had
Yeah, so
right
that was my point. What I was saying was pretty much that.
So we don't care about
Earlier in the
parents, we
movie,
just care about
it's
romantic
established
love.
someone has a gun to Lois Lane's head, and they're like, "I'm gonna shoot Lois Lane." And Superman's like, "I'm fucking Superman. Lois Lane, brace yourself. I'm gonna Superman my way out of the situation." And he just flies the guy away because he's Superman. And then later on, they're like, "Okay, but we have your mother, but if you try and save her, we'll like light her on fire, or we'll shoot her." And it's like, but you've just established that he's so fast because he's Superman,
He doesn't.
and he could get away with that anyway.
He doesn't know where she is at all.
It's
But
fine,
he has supersonic
Yeah,
hearing,
he knows
where
where
he
Lois
can
Lane
hear
is
Lois.
all the way across the world.
Where
She's
Aquaman's
in like Africa, and he's clearly in
no,
Metropolis.
I don't know about that.
I think he knew she was going
I
there.
don't know.
Like,
Yeah,
followed slightly
I
or
think
something
so.
at least.
Still,
Stop lightly.
always following.
The
Yeah, light stalking like the orbit.
He's on a
like,
mountain. He's on a mountain, and then they see Lois Lane's being thrown off the building, and he's there.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, he's there. He knows. He always knows where she is.
Not
Like,
really
well, I mean, he's got a point.
No,
They did it in the
picture him
bathtub,
actually,
TJ.
like,
It
stalking.
means something.
I gotta say though,
Oh.
Zack
Like
Snyder
that.
really good
It's just
at
like,
cinematography pictures, and that was
picture
hot as
was
shit.
like-
I was like, I'd make
Glasses,
Superman.
the ass.
Damn.
Oh,
Get that
that's
one.
the route we're going?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Lois
Amy
Lane.
Adams?
I said Lois Lane, everyone.
That's what I think when I pictures that very
So I mean, I don't like I said, I'm not
Yes.
familiar with it, but I think it makes it easier to be invested in the romantic relationship when you've created that tragedy and gotten rid of the extras,
Sure.
aka parents.
Maybe I'm just as a comic book fan, and
I'm not
I'm
being.
just
you like comic
tired of
books?
seeing the same
Yeah.
shit over and over again.
Oh yeah.
It must be
It's
rough.
just it is. It's
Have
really
I have,
rough.
I have no experience with that.
Have they
so.
been doing that with newer people? Like, I don't know much about the new Miss Marvel, but I don't think
I
her
don't.
parents
I
are
don't.
bad.
I don't
Kamala
know.
Khan.
think people are getting better.
When I knew Captain Marvel,
Right.
it was a dude, so I'm
People
unfamiliar.
are
with
getting
it.
Right now, there's a
Representation
new Captain
and
Marvel, or Miss
Captain
Marvel,
Captain Marvel's
rather,
gonna be good.
who's
She's
Kamala,
gonna be
Kamala
a good
Khan. She
character to
is
kind of get behind. I think.
Indian,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
apparently
Yeah.
people like her a lot.
Okay.
Or
Well,
people
also,
like her
I'm
more.
excited. The Wasp. Like that, I feel like that's gonna
Yes,
be a
the
good
Wasp would be
female,
a really good. Yes.
female character for women to get.
Although they
behind
do
and,
have-
like, girls to look up to.
It is a romantic interest
Eva.
between her and Ant-Man, but I felt like that was pretty natural in that movie. Done. I felt like it was actually she
Evangeline
wasn't
Lilly,
over-sexualized or
good
anything.
actress.
That's nice.
They became
I think
they actually
so,
hate
yeah.
each other,
Good actress.
and they
Yeah, she
like yeah. So
Always a healthy start to a relationship.
yeah, Jamie, just you gotta
What,
find your
Joker and
Joker.
Harley?
Yeah.
Full circle and end scene.
The Wasp though is a very I don't know. I find her to be
She's
a
a
very
strong, independent woman. Yes.
There's
Yeah.
another
She
relationship we should all
distanced
follow.
herself
Yeah.
from her father.
Oh no, I don't.
I mean,
don't
what?
have this.
Yeah, the only reason
better.
she likes Ant-Man is because it's Paul
I
Rudd
was-
and he's fucking adorable.
I
Oh, I thought we were talking about
Ant-Man
Toys
is Paul.
Yeah.
Rudd.
Yeah,
So you
no, I
take
can't.
it.
kids.
I did not. I didn't watch it, but
You
Yeah.
I did
can't
enjoy
like
the.
it.
No, you're right.
was-
You're right though. Wasp will be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Damn,
really
man.
great movie. That's another
Yeah.
a super lady movie I'm really looking forward
Oh,
to
yeah.
seeing.
Just hope Captain America pokes his dick into that movie just a little bit. Like he's just in it. Oh, Captain, because his movies are gone. There's all three
Well,
of them are done.
I'm really excited for
That's what makes him better.
the Black Panther to
Yeah.
come out. That one's also gonna be pretty good.
Oh no, absolutely.
Sidebar?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
sidebar. Black Panther.
No, I was adding a
Oh,
sidebar.
we're talking about Black Panther. Ooh, we're
Civil
gonna
War
Civil
cut
War
in
anyway.
here.
Yes, please God.
Amazing, right?
Yes. When they announced they got Spider-Man, as much as I jizzed in my pants, I was scared for Black Panther. I thought they were gonna shit on his character.
Shoot.
Oh,
God
but-
damn, he had a full story
He
development.
had a
Like,
full
Yeah.
story
character, I
arc.
was like, yes!
Yeah.
And we still got a
And
badass
His
story.
dad died, and his dad died.
Yeah, his dad did.
His dad did die.
I saw-
Back to the normal time.
Yeah, I saw-
Out of the sidebar.
I saw his dad introduced, and I was like, "This motherfucker's gonna die." And then in that scene, he dies. I was like, "Damn it!" But you know what? He did
But
have a full
Mom's still
character.
around, maybe.
He learned about vengeance. It was an allegory about the other characters and what they were going through, and the humans and things. So good.
I like how they're making Mystique. She's a very strong character.
She's very sexualized there. She's
She's
naked
also-
blue.
well,
She's
she's
still
also
technically
sexualized
naked
now.
blue lady.
But I feel like I like Jennifer Lawrence's portrayal of her better than Rebecca Romijn.
Absolutely.
Stamos.
That was her name?
Yeah.
Were we talking about that literally?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what type of Romaine.
Rebecca-
That's Ashley.
Yeah.
That Raven, she scares me.
Yeah, no, she was more terrifying, I feel like.
So back to sorry, no, that's fine.
Oh, no, you're good.
Back to Miss Marvel. Within the Marvel Universe, Khan is a teenage Pakistani American from New Jersey with shape-shifting abilities who discovers that she has inhuman genes from the aftermath of the Inhumanity storyline. Assumes the codename Miss Marvel from her idol Carol Danvers.
I heard they were changing
I
it.
don't see anything about
she's from New Jersey?
Sounds like they changed it.
She's from New Jersey. Literally, no, one of these
American
heroes are
Muslim.
likable. Can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry to the New Jerseyans.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
11 of you watching.
There's no internet there. No one's watching. It's fine.
Just streaming it from.
Brett loses
Oh.
60 of his followers.
We have 51 subscribers on YouTube. We can't
60.
lose 60. I won't. Yeah, -9. Fuck.
Damn it,
How's
you're
that
all
impossible?
because of your New
Well,
Jersey comment.
to be fair, Kevin Smith is from Jersey and a huge comic book fan. If he watches this, he's negative 1,000 points. We're donezo.
From New Jersey, born in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, that's where like Clerks is set in that and everything.
But
like
that's
that.
not
Lots of
on
stuff.
purpose.
No, but he actually does. I just watched his
Yoga
they had,
Brothers?
well, I forget what the show. He was actually guest
Oh, the
starring on
show,
another
my
show.
bad.
It was like a YouTube show. But he really likes the fact that he's from Jersey and stuff, and he has like a
He's-
reverence
yeah.
for New York City and things as well because very close.
He's very prideful of it. That's why he put his fucking comic book shop there.
Exactly.
He's in New Jersey because
That's
he's
his home.
proud.
Yeah, he lives in
He's wrong.
Okay, so instead of the Kevin Smith show and how much I love that man though, Civil War though, just does anyone besides
to
you,
the
Jamie?
sidebox.
Yeah, let's talk about Civil War. Did anyone choose Team Iron Man? Or was
No.
No,
No.
I didn't. One, because
Out of this table, I respect all of you
I
Mhm.
didn't.
because every other person I talk to has been Team Iron.
No, it's Team Cap
No,
all day.
most of them have been Team Iron.
Team Cap.
And I'm like,
Well,
what?
I read the comic
He-
though. I read the comic, and that's what kind
Tony's
of.
an ass.
I knew
Oh,
it
he's
was,
a dick
I
in
knew
the
the
comic book,
storyline
yeah.
was going to be way different, but since I already had read the
He's
Civil War
sympathetic in the
graphic
movie.
novel.
He's sympathetic.
Yeah, no, I could definitely relate to him more in the movie than I could like in the graphic novel. But since I read that prior to seeing the movie, that
Yeah,
definitely kind of
absolutely.
changed my opinion a little bit because I was more on Cap's side in that, so I knew I was going to probably relate more to Cap's opinion
Also,
in the
Iron
movie.
Man just like he keeps doing like making decisions based off of wrong information. Like the whole movie.
Yeah.
He's just
He's just
consistently getting the
assuming.
things wrong. Yeah. Well, I mean, assuming and being manipulated.
I liked
a
him
little
at
bit.
the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, at the end, I
Like,
totally
I was like,
understand.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that
Jamie,
was
we're gonna go
like,
back
oh.
to this. It
I
all
still
does
didn't
go
want
back
him
to
to
this.
win.
He
but I was
killed
like,
my mom.
No, shit.
That was the main motivation point.
And
that
Dad.
was yeah. That
Yeah,
was
and
Literally
Dad.
punched his dad.
he punched his dad to death with a metal arm. That was pretty metal though. I liked that. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Ah.
Yeah, that was
it,
sick.
was rough to watch.
That was only part. That was one of the only parent deaths that was cool because they waited for fucking 13.
Oh, what, you
movies.
mean you
To
didn't like the
reveal
Batman
how
versus
it
Superman?
happened.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
like-
watch them get shot again.
I was like, if I see Martha
The whole
Wayne get
time.
shot again.
But the pearls, man, the
Oh,
pearls.
so I'm gonna
Oh,
steal
oh,
this.
no.
I'm gonna steal this from Comic Book
Winter
Girl
Soldier,
19,
someone-
where she put it out there.
Okay.
But she had a whole thing where she's like, that's just a shitty pearl necklace. Like, pearl necklaces are double knotted. If it breaks and they all slide off, he's bought her a shitty pearl necklace. You telling me that Mr. Wayne can't afford an expensive pearl necklace?
That's the one you don't wear
I
out.
guess
Yeah,
follow
thank
the
you for letting me
government
shred
rules.
every
Like,
scene of
no,
that movie.
you shouldn't really
Comic
do
Book Girl
that. You're,
19.
like, helping
Shout
out,
out.
blah,
Let's
blah,
get a
blah.
collab.
I wish a robot is.
Dude, we
super
shouted
dope.
out Matt Mercer and
But
Geek and
in
Sundry
the
last time for a
prior movie,
collab.
Avengers,
One day.
Oh, I think you
Oh,
can Sundry. Can I please
since he
meet?
created
Absolutely.
Ultron,
Absolutely.
he
Yes.
feels kind of
Wolf
responsible,
Wheaton.
so he felt like he needed to kind of, I guess,
Oh, is she
agree with the
explaining?
government. And so
The comic
Cap,
book or the?
no, and so Winter Soldier obviously comes into play, and that was Bucky Barnes, which
Here's the whole
was
Civil War.
Captain
In World War II.
America's
Yeah, she's gonna be
best
explain like 10
friend,
movies.
like, best friend, and like
That's
from
any
the time
cinematic
that they were like
Marvel.
Yeah.
little, and so
So I feel
Helps him
my
when his
parents.
parents die.
so.
We got the Records parents die. Bucky's there.
Shut up, TJ. I'm trying to talk. God damn. But anyways, whenever they find out that it's Bucky, and then Iron Man, I guess in that team is trying to capture him, and Captain America is obviously like, no, I don't stand for this. He wouldn't do this. And you find out that there's been a lot of manipulation going on, a lot of.
He was framed.
Yeah, he was framed for doing that crime. So that's basically it. And then Iron Man finds out that Bucky, Winter Soldier, actually did murder his parents. So then, even though he's like all of a sudden like on Captain's side, and you can see him like breaking down a little bit, all of a sudden he gets like so angry, and like him and Cap like battle it out, and it's brutal because they were so close, and now it's like
They
so that
saved the world.
was-
Okay.
so
Twice.
that's basically it in a gist.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Movie reviews by
Saved me
Ashley.
Movies in 10 seconds. Go.
Yeah.
Well, you see
That's-
the thing happen.
As a kid,
Actually
a
getting-
spider, a lot of bad things. Buildings,
Octopus.
Uncle Ben.
Water.
Uncle Ben, rice.
Lizard.
Green Mom,
I don't know
finish it.
why, but all I could think of was Christopher Walken.
Hey,
Oh, no!
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Was that the code name? Was that the time for the
Without-
Chewbacca
or-
version?
Goddamn.
And
And you better shut up and goddamn.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're
People
cold?
hear me tell TJ to shut
You're cold.
Oh, you're cold.
Oh, remember episode 7?
up. It's not cool.
Remember when I never thought I
What?
should?
Shut up, Ashley.
There's another shout out. There's another whitest kid you know sketch where
You
this
know
kid-
how many times I have.
This is a while ago. It's like early 2000s.
Oh, no,
That's
no.
at
But
least
he's just
No.
George Lucas. He's like, all right, I have
This
an
topic
idea
hasn't
for Star
ended.
Wars. He's like, what is it? You make a movie after episode 6.
You're
George Lucas is like, what? I can't believe it. He's like, yeah, just make him like all older and stuff. He's like, oh my god, it's the best idea I've ever heard.
This whole time.
you're not bleeping out our swear words, right?
No, God,
Fuck that.
fucking no. Not with my work schedule. I barely got this week's topic, so. I mean, this isn't going up this next week, but it's going up the week after.
So Jamie, now that you're
So it'll be going up the week of.
Oh, I
His mom
think
did
you
that.
asked me before.
I think you still need more information.
You need to
Yeah,
watch it
yeah.
because it's hard to be on Team Iron Man when you just hear the paper thing. But if
Well,
you
you
watch
gotta watch-
Robert Downey Jr.,
You gotta
who's
watch
the-
12 movies, though.
Yeah, you have to watch like 12 movies to be able to where we are right
That's
now.
okay though, 'cause you and
No,
Justin
actually,
have
I made a
like
definitive
thing,
list
Like you guys can just
of-
start watching
I've thought about this
superhero
All of
really.
the
movies.
movies.
No, yeah, if someone has never seen the MCU,
Well, what
He
you
just
can-
like thinks to
I've
mostly
shifted down
on
to
the
bare
plane
bones.
ride
It depends
home.
on
What
story
you can do
then
is you
you
can do like an
The only one I'm
alternating
back and
thing,
forth on
okay,
is
like
Iron Man
one
2.
Sunday you guys can watch a superhero
I love
movie,
that.
the other Sunday you
Um,
can watch a
not love
movie
that.
that
I
you
enjoy
really
that
love
movie.
that movie, but nothing
There we
of
go.
note carries over except for
You're welcome.
War
We
Machine,
can talk
which
about
I really like, and then also that
Suitcase.
the suitcase and that senator
Like totally lost.
who turned
Yeah,
out to be
yeah,
a Hydra
yeah.
agent in
Yep.
the Winter Soldier.
That way there you can be
Dick.
caught up
Yeah.
and be on the same page.
And I,
as
like
the
when
rest
I
of
saw he was a
us.
Hydra
Yeah, and
agent, I was
so,
like,
I don't know,
of
like, you're
course
not
he is.
missing out.
Included.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not missing out.
Yeah.
But also you can.
But Jamie,
watch
I'll
shit
send you
that
my
wanna
list.
watch too. Haha.
So-
I have a list that's
okay.
it's not 12 movies. I've streamlined it down for each phase to be
Okay.
the bare bones amount of
Yes,
movies you'd have to
just in
watch,
your
just so you
out
can
frame.
get.
Is
For
that,
the-
is
for
that
the
phase
superhero
from?
Yeah,
Right.
for Marvel.
Existence.
For
Marvel,
Marvel's
yeah,
thing. 'Cause
okay.
I thought my friend who hadn't seen any Marvel movies, she's like, "What do I watch?" And I'm like, "All right, I'll make you a list. That's not
Okay.
so you don't have to watch
Yeah,
like Iron Man
he's-
3."
Send it to me.
He'd be really
I'm
good
sorry,
at it,
Shane
too.
Black. I get it. Whatever. Mandarin. Go ahead.
No, he'd be
Yeah.
really good at his shit. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds
Cool.
good.
Okay. So that was Iron Man vs. Captain America.
No, that was the
Well,
death of
it's-
parents.
Oh, yeah,
It
Death of
turned
Parents.
into
Sorry.
that, but